Hey, music lovers, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with
Dave, right on.
And the band is?
Beyond the Zero.
Beyond the Zero. Okay, it's time for the 3-question interview.
Okay.
First question, who or what got you wanting to be a musician?
I'm going to go with Steve Miller.
Steve Miller.
Yeah, that's why I like
Space
it.
Cowboy,
Space
right?
Cowboy.
Okay, yeah, he had
Good
several of
music.
them. Yeah, I remember listening to him when I was growing up. I liked him a lot too. Okay, here's number 2. What was the name of your first band?
Oh, God. Sadly?
Sadly?
No, Incubus.
Oh, Incubus.
Before Incubus.
Oh, before I was going to say, I think somebody else
before
got that.
like
Very good.
88.
Okay, third question, the final question. What guitar pedal can you not live without?
Ready? TC Electronics Plethora X5.
Now, what does that do?
That's a multi-effects. pedal.
Multi-effects, okay.
There's a bunch of crap. So it's one large pedal that.
Oh, so
has
it
bunch
does
of
a lot. Okay, kind of like a pod, line 6 or something like that.
What you were playing.
Well, I was playing, okay. And now, for the final final question.
Bonus round.
Final bonus question. What guitar were you playing tonight?
99 PRS. Something.
Okay.
Something with bird inlays, but not the fancy one.
Is there anything you'd like my fans to know?
Keep on picking.
Keep on picking. Very good.
You know I saw it with my own 2 eyes. All the lions, the rest was running. Burning, she was burning. Oh, she was burning. Pepper spray and the riot squad. Oh, she was burning. Pepper spray and the riot squad.
Hey, music lovers, welcome back. I'm interviewing Mel Parker, a rhythm guitar player for Chino's Burning. Time to ask him the 3 questions. Okay, Mel, first question. Who or what influenced you to become a musician?
Woo, a lot of people, but you know, the person who was my main influence was Ace Frehley from Kiss. When I saw that guy playing guitar, I thought, man, if that's an option of something I can do for my life, that's what I want to do. So, Ace Frehley from Kiss.
Okay, great. Hey, second question. What was the name of the first band you were in?
First band I was in, it was called Stage Fright. That was the name of the band, Stage Fright.
Third question. What guitar pedal, can you not live without?
Boy, that's a hard one because I love sound effects, but the one I cannot live without, I gotta have whenever I play, is reverb. That's my favorite effect, reverb.
Okay, and final bonus question. What guitar were you playing tonight?
I was playing My Baby. That was a Parker Classic Fly.
Thanks a lot for the interview.
Hey, Blind Melvin, for you, anytime. Thank
Hey, music lovers, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with
Alan Lucero Islas, win big, win massive.
Hell yeah, Mike Davey, you know what I'm saying? Isolationists in the building. We're here.
All right. Hey, great set tonight. Okay, hey, I'm going to ask you guys 3 questions for the 3-question interview.
Yes, sir.
First one, here we go. Who or what influenced you to become a musician?
Dave Mustaine and Eddie Van Halen, rhythm guitarist of just the iron fist of Dave Mustaine and just Eddie Van Halen, having a great time on stage. Both of them just made me construct songs very well, and just having a good time. Every time I see Eddie Van Halen live, he's always having a good time.
Yeah.
Always.
That's the way I am.
And Dave Mustaine, he has a discipline.
Right.
He's an iron fist in his band, and that's why I look up to him. More so, he's a great rhythm, and he constructs good songs, and song structure and everything. Discipline and having a good time. Both of those guitarists really. I love them both.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can agree with that. Okay, same question to you. Who or what influenced you to become a musician?
So my dad played drums when I was a kid. I grew up always watching my dad play, and I got in a motorcycle accident when I was 10 years old, and I tore my ACL in half, and I couldn't walk. I was down. 10-year-old kid, all I wanted to do was play sports, run around. So I picked up a guitar and just started playing music, and that's how I got started. And that's really what really drew me into music. If we want to talk about anyone specific, it's got to be Metallica, Kirk Hammett. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's
It's a hard way to get into it, but I'm glad you.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, 10 years old, so yeah.
Okay, second question. What was the name of your first band?
Demon Seed with him.
Playing band together, hell yeah. Let's go.
I've been working with him for like 16 years.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I met him at the music school, and
You
then
guys
yeah,
were the band?
literally,
Yeah,
I met him when I was like
Pittsburgh, Antioch
15
area,
years old, and we made a thrash band.
Yeah.
He loved Metallica, I loved Megadeth, and we formed
yeah.
our first thrash band, fucking 16 years ago. Yeah. And the band was called Demon Seed. Yeah, that was our first band.
Yeah, man.
16 years later, we're still fucking rocking.
Dude, I was in like 7th grade. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, question number 3. Here we go. What guitar pedal can you not live without?
A tuning pedal, or a sound noise suppressor. That's it, really.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like it raw too. Tubes, and you know what I mean. I guess
Yeah.
but it's still control. You know what I mean? Like.
If I had to narrow it
Some
down,
people say they're switcher. They go to clean channel.
if I really have to narrow it down, the Tube Screamer. Yeah.
What's that? No, the red whammy, fucking $300 pedal.
Oh, the Digitech whammy pedal. Yeah.
That's so fun to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
Hell
very
yeah.
versatile and very much so. But you know what I mean? Like when it comes, fuck,
Yeah, man,
bro,
this is me playing guitar in the
I
song.
mean,
right now.
fuck,
It's like-
dude. I mean, like we don't even. I mean, right now we don't even. I'll be obsolete in all the pedals and all of the things. We.
Yeah, everything is run through the Axe Effects now. We don't have any pedals on stage.
But even then, I guess my answer is still the same. That whammy pedal, I would still like to use it live because that. You know what I mean?
and technically, I guess on the Axe Effects we are running a Tube Screamer, but it's modeled. It's not. Obviously, it's not an actual, but it's modeled. It is a Tube Screamer. It's supposed to be so. That's in the chain. That's in the chain. You know what I mean? So,
you're right. Yeah.
Okay, bonus final question.
Awesome.
What guitar were you playing tonight?
A Schecter 7-string.
Omen.
Omen, yeah, with Seymour Duncan pickups.
Yeah. I was playing an Agile 7-string custom with a Nazgul pickup in the bridge. I don't use the neck pickup. We don't need that.
All right. Hey, great set tonight, guys.
Hell yeah.
Look forward to seeing you again, and thanks for doing the interview.
Yeah, man.
so
Thank you.
much. Hell
Appreciate you.
yeah.
Isolation is good.
Congratulations, thank you so much.
No, we can just sleep. Your last night tastes so good. I know that they used to. There is summer night. Look at me by the trees. That is what's on my mind. Makes me artist, can you